What's up and what is good, everybody? Good to be with you guys once again. Today, today, we are going to be acknowledging the amazing work we had, for example, in our last YPG event, the Mega Help event. We had a variety of artists around South Africa sharing and showcasing their amazing talent with drawings and so forth. I'm not very arts orientated. I'm going to be really frank with you guys. And I asked somebody who is more aware of the subject of the topic to join us. He is running a little bit late, but either way, it's more on the criteria of what message it conveys, what that art means to you. It has nothing to do with who's the artist. It has nothing to do with the branch, where it's from, province, region, or branch, but it has to do with what that specific artwork is presenting to is presenting to you rather. Hence the reason why we are calling this the what's your art. That's why we're asking, what is your art? What is it that really does it for you? So how this is going to work is you guys are going to get to vote on our Telegram channel, which if you don't have, just look for YPG/official, YPG official, and you will see there on our Telegram channel, you're going to be able to vote because that's where we're going to set up the poll. This is going to go on for 3 consecutive weeks. Usually this is the time where we have our sports show and we get to update you guys about what's happening in our YPG Champions League. But since we did not have matches yesterday because we were working for today's then we will only be able to update you guys as of next week. So although next week we will be back with the sports show, we will have both the sports, we'll discuss that, we'll have the sports news here with you guys, and also we're going to be having the work dedicated to all of our artists. Now, we had many more artworks which were submitted, some which were spectacular, but the ones which we are keeping here for this competition are specifically the ones which had an attribution, had something to do with the work of the YPG. So there were others. For example, I'm just going to show you one here. Please excuse me that I'm just turning for a few seconds. I just want to show you guys this one, which, wow, is spectacular. What an artwork. What a drawing. Simply amazing, 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 amazing. However, we're not going to be using this one because it does not have anything, about the YPG. It's not talking about the work of the YPG, although it was drawn by a YPG member. This is simply, my goodness, the attention to detail. I repeat, I am not very involved with arts. I'm not very arts orientated. But when you look at something like this here right now, as you see it on your screen, you see the talent, that is beautiful. That is simply something that I'm sure it takes some time, the shading and all of that. I think I might have another one here. I might just have another one. Just bear with me. Just bear with me for a second. Yes, y'all are seeing me move here from behind. Just bear with me for me to check. I might have another one more or less in these standards. But this competition is not necessarily about the art per se. Of course, that is also a part of it, but it also has to do with the YPG. It must have something to do with the YPG. And on your screen shortly, you guys are going to see the other one. I mean, this is also, I don't know where it was done, where it was drawn, who drew it, Which province, I don't know, which is even good because then we're not going to be talking about who drew it, where is it from. However, one thing is certain. We are going to be handing out the trophies to the winners. So at the end of these 3 weeks, we're going to be giving the first, second, and third award. So as you can see, indeed, our fam has incredible talent, and a huge props to all of you guys. This will not end because we're going to have another one, a similar competition to the one we had in the Mega Help event. We're going to have another one in our next event. I'm being called here, and somebody is calling me at the worst possible moment. Worst possible moment. Like, let me just close this here right now. So we are going to have another theme for you guys to be able to use, for you guys to be able to follow, and you guys are going to be able to submit your artwork. And that's also going to be happening all over South Africa in our next event of June 16th. This year, as we've already mentioned, will be on the 17th because 16 is a Sunday. But anyways, let's get to work. Let's get going. I don't know if Sipo's not yet available. As soon as he's available, he's going to be here commenting. Sipo is one of the guys who works with the artwork in the YPG, the arts aspect, the visual arts, excuse me, which, like I said, I'm pretty ignorant to the subject, guys. I'm not very orientated in that, which I admit I probably need to know a little bit more. But either way, as Tembelihle is saying, I think we should have YPG's Got Talent. YPG indeed has a lot of talent, Lihle. You've said it all. There is just a lot of talent in the YPG. It's actually crazy, left, right, and center. And indeed, we're going to explore this talent. And you hang on with the YPG's Got Talent. Just hang on a little longer, a little longer. Anyways, I'm going to start. I am going to be posting the pictures up. I'm going to be posting them up. Today, I'm going to do 6. Next week, I'm going to do 6. And the following week, I'm going to do 6. So today, you're going to vote for your favorites. And then next week as well. And then the third week as well. So we're going to have the best for first, second, and third from the top 3 from the 3 weeks. So we need a winner today. That winner will naturally go to the final. Next week's winner goes to the final, and the final week's winner also goes to the final. And then from these 3, we're going to pick first, second, and third. All right? So we shuffled them in no specific order. There is no specific order. You guys are just going to pick. Before I say anything more, before I share it, I've got Sipo who is on air. What is good, Sipo?
What's up, YPG? What's up, everybody? Here to join y'all tonight, and we got some good stuff ready for everyone tonight.
Okay. Sipo sent these artworks, which are superb. He was the one who was checking them, and then as we mentioned, that we're sticking to the ones which are attributing something to do with the YPG. Hence the reason why there are others, but we decided not to add those others in spite of the talent, because this is just the criteria. Sipo is also involved in the arts. He is somebody who is knowledgeable in the subject. And Sipo, what are we looking at when we look at these arts? What are we supposed to look at?
You're asking what we're supposed to specifically try to identify when looking at an artwork.
Yes.
It's mainly the story. We're looking for what does the picture say? What does what's the painted image trying to communicate? That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
That's number 1.
What is number 2? I think it got cut out. I think he's got a bit of an issue there, but that's not a train smash. Let me do the following. Let me get back here in action, and then when Sipo's network is back, we go back. So as he said, the main thing that we're looking at is the message that the artist is trying to convey. Okay, I see Sipo is back in action. Yes, Sipo, you were cut out. What were you saying after the message? Can you hear me? I know it's rough on his side. He can't hear me, and he's busy looking outside and wondering what's happening in the world. We're going to keep going and do what we got to do. So drawing number one. Drawing number one is going to be on your screen in 3, 2, and 1. As I mentioned to you guys, is that, or rather as Sipo mentioned to you guys, what we're looking at is the storyline. So all of this, you guys are going to vote on our Telegram channel. If you are not, then you better hurry and get Telegram, and then you're going to search for YPG Official /RSA. That's where you guys are going to see the poll, and that's where you guys are going to get to vote for your favorite one. So this is picture number one. I'm already preparing the poll here for you guys, and shortly you guys will be able to see it, but obviously only after you see all 6 pictures. So that is picture number one. Picture number two goes as follows, as you see it on your screen right now. Which artwork was the most appealing to you? And then we put it there, 1. Drawing 1. Okay, I'm just preparing the poll here, guys, because unfortunately there's no other way for me to just draft it here. So I legit have to do it manually here. Okay, so we shared with you guys the first drawing. This is the second drawing, which is currently on your screen. And I am going to be displaying the third drawing now. As you can see, this is the third drawing. This is the third drawing. I don't even think I have a way of putting them all here at once. It will be a bit more complex, but this is drawing number 3. Let me see, maybe I can actually do something here and try to merge them so that you guys will have a chance to compare one with the other. But as you see on your screen, that is the third picture. We had the first, we had the second, and this is the third picture. I don't know if there is any which has been appealing to you guys so far from the first 2. I'm just going to quickly get a way to put them all on the screen at once. All on the screen at once. Just bear with me for a second. Just bear with me for a second. Just a second. Obviously, some are landscape, others are portraits, so it's a little bit more complicated. Sipo, are you there? I heard you were back on here. I heard you back on here. Okay, guys, I'm just trying to improvise here. I didn't think of this earlier, but it should work. Let's try to put this one here. Then you guys will pick, although it's not in the order which we are posting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one. There's 6 in order, in total, I meant to say. Okay. Now I'm gonna go. Remember, we showed you the first 3 pictures. I'm going to be moving to picture number 4. So this was picture number 1, picture number 2, picture number 3, and now we go to picture number 4, which you guys have not yet seen. This is picture number 4, the two ladies there. It looks what it looks like a it's like a excuse me, not telegram, excuse me. It's like an Instagram post. This is picture number 4. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys think about the drawings so far? What are you guys thinking about these drawings? Picture number 5 will be on your screen in a few. So we showed to you picture 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in the end, I'm going to put all of them together so that you guys can compare. Pick your favorite. Although, unfortunately, I just shuffled them all around. So I don't know how you guys are going to know which one is which. But we'll find a way. We'll find a way to work around that. I also just want to do something real quick here. Something real quick. Just before I move on to the next one. I don't know about you guys, but I am someone who is clueless. Really, I'm clueless about drawing. I'm terrible with drawing. Like I said, I brought Sipho on. Sipho is someone who knows how to draw. But unfortunately, I am not the kind of person you can count on when it comes to drawing. But we've got Sipho to help us. Sipho, can you hear me, or are you having connection issues? I don't think he can hear me, guys. He's there. Moving on to picture number 5. You are going to see it on your screen in 3, 2, and 1. There you go. There you go. That YPG Media. Although we don't have those t-shirts anymore. We don't use those t-shirts anymore. But I mean, it's beautiful. It's very well done. Very well done. The old classic YPG Media t-shirts. For those of you who don't know, back in the days, those are the t-shirts we used to have. Now we're using these ones, which change the projects on our left sleeve. Right there. So, picture number 1, picture number 2, picture number 3, picture number 4, picture number 5, and picture number 6 will be on your screen shortly. Picture number 6, all of them are attributions to the work of the YPG. Picture number 6 is on your screen as of now. There's picture number 6. Matsuriso is saying something that I thought the same, anime vibes. I agree. Some of them have the anime vibes. Aisha says, I think voting is going to be tough for me on this one. And Dabileng says, I'm also clueless. I haven't picked mine. I haven't picked my favorite yet. I haven't picked, but I am going to vote when the polls are up. I do get to vote as well. Reminding you guys that after we vote, then the best one will be automatically drawn to the finals, and then we're going to pick the best. So one last check on each drawing. That's pick number 1, as you can see. Interesting that we don't really need to look with anything YPG. We just look at the colors and we know it's YPG. Number 2, which looks like an actual drawing of a picture of YPG fam, YPG members. Picture number 3, which is about the mega help, the lady wearing the help t-shirt. That's picture number 3. Picture number 4 is the one with the Instagram story of the 2 YPG members. Sipho, can you hear me? Are you there? Are you living? Are you alive? Because I'm really not being able to see you do anything. If you are alive, you can talk. Please share your observations. Picture number 5 is the one on your screen right now with the media photographer lady there, taking that snapshot on 2 angles. And that owl is the old symbol of the YPG media. And then picture number 6 is the one which really has this anime kind of vibe to it. especially the lady on the left with the Mentors t-shirt. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. So all of them at once. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit of a mess here, but I hope you'll be able to see at least what's going on. So here are all the pictures at once. I mean, I had to just shuffle them around so that they would fit on the screen. So we have picture number, oh wow, yeah, no, it's really complicated here to know which one is which. But I mean, as long as you guys can see your picture. Have you selected your favorite picture? Have you chosen your best one? Well, the voting polls are going to open now. I am going to be posting it in our YPG, what you call this, channel, the YPG official, and there we go. And you guys feel free to vote. Let me vote for mine. I think my favorite was picture number, I'm not going to say it, but I'm giving you guys a chance to check everything out. That's number 1. That's number 2. That's drawing number 3. Drawing number 4. Drawing number 5. And last but not least, drawing number 6. I repeat, there is absolutely no specific order to the pictures. There is no, it was literally just shuffled randomly, no relation to any specific branch or province. It's simply the best and the best. Sipo says he's muted. Okay, let me try to unmute him. You should be able to speak now, Sipo. Which one was mine? Let me see, which one was mine? My favorite was this one here. Nope, I'm not going to tell you guys. My vote is a secret. Just want to make sure that I'm getting the correct one. Okay, this was my favorite one. I literally just voted. At the polls as we speak, and picture number 1, 8%. Picture number 2, 38%. Picture number 3, 15%. I'm saying picture, but it's like a drawing, right? Picture drawing number 3, 15%. And then 13% drawing number 4. Tied in with drawing number 5, which is now 13%, and 6. Okay, so far, let me put it this way. So far, picture or drawing number 2 is leading. Drawing number 2 is the one that's leading. Sipo, did you manage to unmute yourself, your mic, your situation there? Because I can't do anything. Like on my side, you're not muted. It says remove from green room. You're out of the green room, which is the muted area. So, have you guys voted? Have you guys voted? Tell me what you think of the drawings. Reminding you, I'm repeating that these are the ones that I received. These are the only ones I received, which were attributing to the youth. I did receive some others, but they had no attribution to the work of the YPG. Yeah, Sipo, it's on your side where you need to unmute, because on my side it is 100%. 100%. Kamu has also put it here. Vote there on Telegram at YPG official/RSA. That's where you guys get to vote. Now let's check out the polls. Let's see what's happening at the polls. Okay, so drawing number 2, which is this one, is currently leading. Drawing number 2 is currently leading. Okay, drawing 3, 4, and 6 are all tied. 3, 4, which is this one, and drawing number 6 are tied. And then 9%, the remaining 9% is for drawing number 1, which is this one here. I see Sipo trying to get in and he's going out and coming in and coming out. It's not happening on his side. Okay, so we have Onela, who's from the United States of Langa, Cape Town, pick number 3. She says pick number 3. Yes, guys, for those of you who don't have Telegram, have Telegram, Lihle, indeed, the polls have been quite tight. They have been quite hectic. Pastor Max says drawing number 6 is lively. Okay. Tabang says I go with number 2 and number 6. Unfortunately, Tabang, you can only vote for 1 on our polls. And yeah, guys, if you didn't have yet, Butle has shared here the link. Just copy that link, both for Play Store and for Android. You guys will be able to vote. So I see that drawing number 2, which is this one here, is leading. And it seems like no other is going to be able to beat it. I'm going to make a screenshot here. So far, we've got 115 votes. And so far, really, this is all we have. 115 votes. Let me put this here for you guys. Obviously, you guys can still vote. So get your friends, get people to vote, get people to also vote and tune into our channel. So we've got drawing number 1 with 8%, drawing 2 with 34%, drawing 3 with 16%, as well as drawing 4, and then drawing 5, 11%, and 15% for drawing number 6. Quite interesting, Kamuhela says something that's true. Drawing number 2 is more realistic. True, but I mean, yeah, I think it depends. I think it depends what you're looking for, what you like, you know. I think they were all pretty special. I think they were all pretty cool. So it seems like our polls are going to end. I'm going to end the poll in 1 minute 20 seconds. When it is exactly 7:30, I'm going to have to wrap up. I'm not going to be here until the end. Well, for long, I meant to say. At 7:30, I'm going to wrap up and I'm going to give the winners or announce the winners here. Once again, I'm going to put up all the different drawings for you guys to have a look in case you change your mind. I think you can revoke your vote if you feel like you want to change your mind, you want to have a better look at it. Feel free. The pictures are there. And then I will obviously share with you guys the order once again. Unfortunately, we were meant to have an expert advice here from Sipo, but Ibadi. It's not happening. It's really not happening. Probably his internet or something. So going back to it, that's picture drawing number 1. And then we have drawing number 2, which is currently leading. And then we've got drawing 3. Drawing 3, the mega help lady there. And then we've got drawing 4, the Instagram ladies. Okay. Drawing 5, which is the media one. The media one here, the media lady there, along with the owl, the media owl. And drawing 6, which is what I am looking at as the anime. It is 7:30. We've got 146 votes in. I'm going to end the poll in exactly 30 seconds. 30 seconds. When it is 7:31, I will be wrapping up this poll. Let me drink some water here whilst I enjoy the suspense. So drawing 4 has now moved up to 2nd place. This is looking interesting. Let me share with you a screenshot of what it's looking like now. What it's looking now, drawing 4 and drawing 3 are at a tie. Wow. Oh, this is very funny. Okay. Let us, whoops, let me just make sure I got the correct one here. Let me just make a quick screenshot so that you guys can have a look at it. There we go. And the poll will be up on your screen shortly with 152 votes. Those who come in late will not be able to. And I am going to wrap up the poll now. It is 31. I am stopping the poll right now. I'm stopping the poll and I can't undo that. And it's done. Final results. Let me put up once again the final results just so you guys can see what is what, which is which, and for us to announce the winners of today's round. Reminding you guys that this is just round one. This is just round one of this competition. This is round one. So drawing one is with 30%. Drawing one, 8%. Drawing two led with 30%. And then 3 and 4 ended up tying again with 18% of the votes. Thereafter, drawing 5 came in with 10% of the votes. And last but not the least, with 16% was drawing number 6. So the winner for the day, is drawing number 2. And if you voted, you voted. If you didn't, there ain't nothing that we can do. So for today, this is your winner. It automatically qualifies to the finals. It naturally goes to the finals. And it will be, third, second, or first overall. I remind you guys once again that this is the first round. Then we're going to have the second round next week with another 6 pictures. We will be back here next week with another 6 pictures. Same vibes. So y'all best come here to pick your favorite ones. And also reminding you that the criteria is strictly what was for the MH24 event, where we had this beautiful aspect of the drawing, which we will have in our next YPG event as well. So this was the winning picture for today. So it automatically goes into the draw, into the final, where it will be also up against another 2. The second one will be done next week. So next week, Sunday, 7 p.m., we meet here again. All right. So I am done. My work here is done. Also reminding you guys that we are, the league has not stopped. It's just that we were not having matches. We did not have a match yesterday because we were working for today, evangelism and so forth. But this week, Wednesday is a holiday. Then our branches after the service, of course, will be able to have the matches. And by the way, I would like to publicly apologize to our YPG fam from Randburg. Last week, there was a bit of a miscommunication and a misinformation which was shared to me. And I was part of roasting them here with regards to not having sufficient players and so forth. The situation was clarified. I'm not going to get into details right now, but I want to publicly, because I was publicly with the rest of the team roasting, laughing about it and so forth. But there was a reason behind it. And therefore, we have all agreed that there will be a rematch, which was supposed to be between Randburg and Park Station. So to my Randburg fam, I want to publicly apologize because I was not aware of what was going on. I was not told. I was just told that Randburg did not bring enough players. But when the other side of the story was brought to me, then we need to be fair. So that match has been cancelled. It has been aborted. Oh, but in football, we don't do those kinds of things, PJ, and blah, 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 blah. We're the YPG fam. We're together as one. And here we take off. So there is going to be a rematch. So there's going to be a few changes on the fixtures and on the results and on the entire log. But then next week, Sunday, I'll be back. We'll have results. Then it'll be 50% that and the other 50% here for the arts. Okay? Or we could do it Saturday. It doesn't matter. We'll see. Either way, Sunday, however, will be for the arts. And you guys will be back here voting for another 6 pictures. So once again, a huge congrats to the artist of this picture. Hands down, beautiful picture. Keep it up. And as Lihle did say, the YPG's got indeed talent. People, I'm out of here. See y'all soon. Wednesday, something extra. And then Saturday, we are back with another Vibe O'Clock. Sunday, we're going to be talking about what's your art. Take care of yourselves. You know what time it is. It's time for us to take off. I actually need a space shuttle noise here, a sound effect of a space shuttle. And when you hear it, you guys know exactly what time it is. I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves.